So this card, right, it's got two polar bears on an iceberg on it, and one of them's got his paw around the other, and he's holding a rose. It's so cute. And inside it says, "You melt my heart."
Sure your parents will love it.
You think, or do you reckon I should get something more serious?
Well, the 30th wedding anniversary does come only once.
So you think I should?
Joe?
Yeah?
We're here.
Mrs. Baxter, you've got an intruder?
Locked in the storeroom, that's right.
Let me out of here, you bitch!
It's the police here. We're going to open the door. I want you to stand well back.
Call the cops on me!
And I'll do it again if you don't learn how to behave. Oh, look at what you've done.
Take it out of my pocket money.
Hang on, you two are related.
She's my daughter, yeah.
Okay, let's just calm down so we can talk about this.
I don't want to talk about it. I want her charged.
She was in the shop.
Yeah, Till had been forced. I caught her in the act.
So you locked her in the storeroom?
No. I tried to get her to turn out her pockets. She backed away and ended up in there. So I locked her in and called you.
If Sam's charged, she'll have a criminal record. You do realise that?
I'm at my wit's end.
Well, can you get any extra support? From her father?
Well, Sam and I are on our own.
But I thought she said she had...
My father blew into town a couple of weeks ago. Sam hadn't seen him for 9 years. She still thinks the moon and stars shine out of him.
Well, if she hero worships him, maybe he could use his influence.
Oh, Rick had come home and give her horsey rides up and down the hall. Reeked like a brewery, of course. Don't suppose that mattered to a 6-year-old.
But the school, she must be, what, year 11?
10. She's 15. School's washed its hands of her. Sam's under suspension.
She's not the one who threw the rock
Threw the rock through the library window, yeah. The whole town knows.
Well, I only know because my daughter teaches at the high
Look,
school.
Sam's got to learn the consequences of her actions. I want her charged.
The social worker will be here soon, then we can get on with the interview.
Which one's coming?
Dunno. Had a bit of experience with them, have you?
I'm a problem child. Didn't my mother tell you?
I hope it's that new guy, actually. The one with the eyelashes.
Watterson?
Yeah, he's pretty hot, isn't he?
For an old guy.
Well, he's all 30.
Yeah. Old.
I guess to you, yeah. Why'd you break into the store?
Didn't think the interview had started yet.
Oh, just curious.
Wanted money?
And to get your mum's back up, maybe?
Her back's always up.
Take it out on you a bit, does she?
I just wanted money, okay?
She wants her mother's attention.
Well, she certainly got it. Mrs. Baxter is determined she'd be charged.
I've heard of hard line,
More
but...
like tough love. Sam's been causing trouble for years.
Well, if her mother would lighten up a bit.
Parish, it's not our job to tell people how to parent their children.
There must be a better way than dragging her through the court system, surely.
Am I interrupting something?
Yeah, no, to what do we owe the pleasure?
Do you have a lawnmower?
Sorry?
I asked for one of my parishioners agreed to help her with the garden.
Oh, you're going to mow the lawns for her?
Unless you're volunteering. It's a very generous offer you've made, Sam, to help Miss Hemmings.
Please, call me Olive.
Just wait until you taste Ollie's famous fruitcake.
Is that before or after I've emptied the compost, mowed the lawn and picked up the grocery?
It won't all be hard work. We'll have fun too.
Fun.
This rosemary bush looks like it could do with a bit of a prune as well.
Sam, come here a minute.
Do you realise how lucky you are? Your mum wanted you charged and you've been let off with a warning.
I don't want to help the old bag.
Well, that was the condition. We're all trying to help you here.
I don't need anyone's help.
Well, Olive does need help. Just try and make this work out for yourself, eh? Maybe it'll help being around an adult who's not nagging her all the time.
Yes, Jeff, she's right here.
Oh.
All right, Doreen, we'll do what we can. All right,
Dad! Hi! Happy anniversary.
weird thing to steal?
What's up? Oh.
Just had Doreen from the Roadhouse on the phone. Some bloke just took off with a rear vision mirror.
No. Did she get a look at him?
Yeah, mid-40s, blonde, unshaven, number one haircut. Took off in a white ute.
Did you get the reach out?
No. Didn't have her glasses on.
Mum and Dad are coming to Mount Thomas for our anniversary.
That's great, Joe.
They want me to have dinner with them.
Three's company, though, isn't it?
That's what I reckon. I should surprise them all. I know, I booked dinner for two at the Bon Vivant for my treat. Huh?
When for?
Tomorrow night.
You'll never get in.
Well, maybe you could get me in.
Me?
Well, you recovered that stolen painting for them, remember?
Come on, Joe, you got to be kidding.
Come on, PJ.
I had a call from Olive Hemmings.
Oh, is everything okay?
Yeah, she and Sam got on like a house on fire, apparently.
Oh, good. I knew it'd all work out.
It's early days yet, Joe.
Ye of little faith. Now, where's he gone?
Sarge, there's a domestic out of the caravan park.
That sounds like yours, Constable Parrish.
Leave him alone!
Come home with me now.
Come on, Adele. I haven't seen my little girl for years.
I suppose that's my fault, isn't it?
Mrs. Baxter.
Officers, sorry about the noise.
I thought you were supposed to be helping Miss Hemmings.
I finished up. Then I came to visit my dad. Except she turned up and ruined everything.
I don't want you seeing him anymore. It's bad news.
Sir, is this your vehicle?
Yeah?
This rear vision mirror.
What about it?
I was wondering if you'd like to accompany us down to the station.
Why are you picking on my dad?
Just stay out of this, Sam.
Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere without Dad.
I took it, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry's not going to be good enough this time, sir.
Oh, the old mirror broke. If I didn't get a new one, you'll have to slap a canary on me.
You could have bought a new one.
With what? Centrelink stuffed up my dole payments and I'm in between jobs.
Well, this isn't the first time you've been charged with theft.
Hey, I only take what I need.
Oh, and that makes it okay, doesn't it?
The universe provides.
Oh, good. Because we're going to provide you with something too.
Oh, a roadworthy. You're joking.
It's not surprising that she wants to spend time with her father. Perhaps if you come to some arrangement, everyone would
She's not going to grow up to be like him. I won't let that happen.
He hasn't done anything.
He's been back here 2 minutes and already he's in trouble. You're not seeing him anymore.
You can't do that.
You're all right, Sam. That's enough, or you can leave.
Dad.
Hey, all sorted, pumpkin.
Well, not quite, Mr. Baxter. You will be receiving a summons for the theft of that mirror.
She wants to keep us apart.
Yeah, well, she can't.
No, she can't. I'm going to come home with you. I'm old enough to make my own choices. And I want to live with you.
He can't even look after himself.
Yeah, your mum's right. I'm between jobs at the moment. Maybe when I come into a little bit of money, okay? I'll see you a bit later.
He'll never change, Sam.
I hate you. I really, really hate you.
PJ, just the person I want to see.
Looks like you both did another drink.
Ben already...
Hey, already ordered, but you can help me carry him back if you like.
If you don't want to ring the restaurant, just say so and I'll understand. Check the clothes.
I don't want to ring the restaurant.
Well, why not?
Because I would be imposing on them.
Well, remember how grateful they were when you brought that painting back?
Joe, what happened to chapter closed?
It is. I just want to know why you won't do this one simple thing for me.
What's up?
Joe wants me to pull a few strings to get her parents in a bon vivant.
Hey, I've heard it's booked up for months.
It's their 30th wedding anniversary.
Well, what's wrong with here?
No offence, Chris, but I wanted to do something really swank.
Hey, I can do swank.
What, in there?
No, in the parlour. I get a nice table, white linen tablecloth, flowers, candles, champagne. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah? All right. Thanks, Chris. You're a true friend.
2 full packs rum and coke, thanks, mate.
Mr. Dave Moore, isn't it?
Yeah?
Ben Stewart, I'm the copper who booked you for speeding the other day. You had a few words to say.
Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah, sorry about that, mate. Got me on the wrong day.
Hope you're not driving after those.
No, gonna have them at home, though.
Just make sure you do. You right, mate? Yeah. Yep, fine.
She didn't turn up to do the flowers. She's not answering her phone or the door. It's really unlike her. I'm actually quite worried.
Thank you. Hello? Olive?
And I thought maybe she'd hit her head. She could be, slipped over.
Sure, you've done the right thing, Grace. Olive?
I'll have a look inside. Olive, it's Constable Parrish. Hello? Olive? Oh. It's okay, you're going to be all right. Can you tell us what happened?
My head. Someone knocked me out.
Olive.
Mountain was 208 to VKC. Urgent
Yeah, of
request
course
for
I
an
will.
ambulance
So
to
will.
184 Mary Street, Mount Thomas. Elderly woman. Head injuries.
Sounds like someone's already beaten us to it.
I didn't call them.
And who did? Heard from crime scene?
Oh, no, they can't tell us much yet. It looks like Miss Hemmings fell and cracked her head against the wall.
So somebody pushed her over.
Well, it's anybody's guess. Anything from the neighbours?
No one saw anyone go into the house or leave it.
But someone did see her collecting her paper at 7 this morning.
So the attack happened somewhere between 7 and, 9:30?
Looks like it.
Have you heard from the hospital?
She's got concussion. Head wound needed a few stitches, but she'll be all right.
What are we looking at? Robbery?
Well, she could have been surprised by a robber, yeah.
Well, nothing was disturbed in the house. The television, video, jewellery was all there.
They were looking for something.
Or they just wanted to hurt her.
I can't believe this was Sam.
You've seen her, Joe. She lashes out.
Well, whoever did this, I want them found and dealt with.
Sarge, that was the ambulance service. They can't tell us much because the call came from a public phone, but whoever it was female.
That doesn't prove anything.
Yeah, well, the operator also said she sounded young and very scared.
She headed off this morning, didn't say where she was going.
Before about 9:30?
About 9. We checked at home. She might even be back by now.
She's not.
Is everything all right?
Did she say where she was going?
She doesn't tell me anything. What's she done now?
We just needed to help us with an inquiry.
About what?
Somebody attacked Olive Hemmings this morning, and we're just hoping that she can help us.
Mrs. Baxter, no one's saying Sam's done anything wrong.
No one has to say it. She's just like her father.
Not at home, not with her dad. It's not looking good, Joe.
She could be with her mates or something.
Well, she's lying low.
She'll turn up.
Well, she's with a boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
Dave Moore. I saw them together last night. Come on.
What is it now?
We're looking for Sam Baxter.
Not here.
But you do know her.
Why?
We'd like to have a talk to her.
Haven't seen her in ages.
Wait, hang on a second.
Got a problem there, Sam?
Oh, hi.
Look at your hand.
When Sam turned up this morning, did she have anything for you?
Like what?
I don't know. Present? Some money, maybe?
Nah, why would she?
Young girl wants to impress her older boyfriend.
I hardly know her.
You know Olive Hemmings?
Who's that?
An elderly woman someone assaulted this morning. We think whoever did it may have been looking for money. May even have found some.
Look, if I could help you, I would, all right?
Why'd you lie to us about Sam?
I didn't lie.
You said you hadn't seen her in ages.
That's right.
So who were you with at the pub last night? Identical twin sister?
Yeah, all right, we went out last night, but it was no big deal. Yeah, tell you the truth, I wish you'd just bugger off and leave me alone. But what can you do, eh?
Are you aware of the laws regarding the sexual penetration of a child?
I'm not doing all right.
Well, two of you just sit around and talk about the state of the world, do you?
She likes me. You can't do anything about that.
Saying you moved down from Darwin recently.
I've got relatives here.
How long you been in town, Dave?
A couple of months.
Didn't take you long to get acquainted with us, did it?
I haven't done anything wrong, right?
We see you with that girl again, we will do something about it. Okay?
Why are you blaming me?
Why were you running away from us?
Because you were just going to hassle me.
It's not your welfare we're worried about. Somebody broke into Miss Hemmings' house this morning, callously attacked her and left her for dead.
It was an accident.
Sorry?
She probably just, fell over. Old people always do stuff like that.
If you know anything about this, Sam, now's the time to tell the truth.
What's the big deal? The old girl's okay, isn't she?
She could have died.
But she hasn't.
No, somebody called an ambulance. We will get a tape of that call.
Doesn't prove anything.
Where were you between 9 and 9:30 this morning?
I don't know. Around.
Not good enough.
I went over to Dave's place to watch TV. Since when was that a crime?
Look, I want to help you, Sam. Now, can you look me straight in the eyes and tell me you didn't break into Olive's this morning?
I didn't break into Olive's this morning.
I've had a few calls checking up on your mate Dave Moore.
Well, he's got form.
Yeah, dealing marijuana, shoplifting, drunk driving.
Any history of assault?
No.
She's got great taste in boyfriends.
She's desperate for the attention. Doesn't mean she rolls little old ladies.
Sorry to interrupt, but the hospital says you can talk to Olive now.
I was on my way to do the flowers at church when I realised I'd forgotten my glasses.
So you went back home again?
I came in and I could hear someone in the kitchen.
So what happened then?
And they shot past me. Knocked me for 6.
We don't know yet if the intruder's taken anything.
They might have been looking for my money.
You keep money in the house?
I set aside a little bit.
How much?
$2,000.
Olive.
I'm sorry, dear. It's just that I like to have a little tucked away at home for safekeeping.
Whereabouts do you keep it?
In a tea caddy.
Did you get a look at this intruder at all?
I certainly did. It was young Sam Baxter.
Are you sure?
There's no doubt in my mind.
Miss Hemmings told us that she paid you $20.
She wanted to give it to me.
You accepted payment from someone you were supposed to be helping.
And Miss Hemmings took that money from the tea caddy.
I don't know.
Oh, I think you do, and you saw that she also had more money in there, didn't you?
No.
Let's stop mucking around, okay? Olive told us that you broke in.
I didn't.
All right, you obviously don't care about what you've done. How do you feel about spending time in a juvenile detention centre?
That's not going to happen.
Oh, it's on the cards.
All right.
All right, what?
I was just having a look around inside.
So you admit breaking into Miss Hemmings' home?
She got in the way. I pushed her over. But I called the ambulance.
Oh, good on you. Where is the money?
What's going to happen to me?
That all depends on you, Sam.
It's time to tell the truth.
I can't help you this time.
I broke in. But I didn't take her money.
I can't believe I was sucked in by her.
How long have you been a copper, Joe?
I thought she just needed support, a second chance.
Did you search her house?
Yeah, well, Sam has taken the money. She hasn't stashed it there.
It doesn't make sense, though. A burg and a robbery in 24 hours. Why is she suddenly desperate for money?
Who knows? Clothes, CDs, drugs.
Dad! Hey, hello.
Princess!
How are you? Everyone, you remember Dad?
Yes, of course. How are you, Jeff?
Oh, fine, thanks, Tom. I won't keep her long.
No, no problem.
Just wanted to let you know we'd arrived safely.
Yeah, it's good to see you. They keep changing my shifts. I hardly ever get home now. Where's Mum?
She's settling into the motel.
Motel? Didn't Chris have a room at the Imperial?
It's a bit of a long story.
Excuse me, Constable Harris. Could I talk to you and the senior sergeant for a minute?
Right, well, I'll leave you with it then. See you tonight.
Oh, okay.
Good.
See you, Dad. I'll see if he's free.
I'm sorry. I don't want her under my roof anymore.
In which case, she'll probably end up with her father.
If he hasn't moved on.
If neither you nor your husband are prepared to care for Sam, the magistrate may well place her in a detention centre.
Institution might be the right place for her. Couldn't do a worse job than me, could they?
Maybe if you just took some time out.
I can see what you think of me. The bad mother. She's a father's daughter, not mine.
We do want to help you, Mrs. Baxter.
Well, you're the authorities. You deal with her.
So she's just going to chuck me out?
Your mum feels she can't cope anymore.
So what happens now?
We've organised for someone from DHS to come and talk to you, explain your options.
I'll go with Dad.
He might not want you to live with him.
He'll want me.
Well, you better hope he does. You haven't left yourself with many choices.
I'll cope. I'm old enough to leave school now. Get a job.
Oh, yeah, the job market's great for a 15-year-old with no qualifications and a criminal record. I reckon it's a foster home for you. That's if you're lucky and don't end up in detention. Must be starting to feel pretty lonely. A bit like Olive Hemmings must have felt when you attacked her. Tell us where the money is, Sam. It'll help you.
If I'm in that much trouble, I'll need all the cash I can get.
Because she's never had to face up to what she's done. I mean, she ran off as soon as she knocked Olive down.
She did call an ambulance. That goes in her favour.
She needs to see the damage she's done with her own eyes. It's the only way she'll learn what it really means.
I'll give Grace a call, see what she thinks. Constable Parrish thought that if Sam spoke to you, she'd see what she'd done.
I
and then
want
tell
to
us...
talk to her. I wanted to understand what she did to me.
It's a very generous gesture, Olive.
I'm not a saint. I'm also doing this for myself.
Sam, come and have a seat.
Sam, come here. Do you understand why you're here?
I'm sorry.
I should think so. Can you imagine what it's like being attacked in my own home? And you left me there alone. You didn't try to help me.
I called the ambulance.
You ran away.
There's no way to face life, Sam.
I'm sorry. I'm a bad girl.
The world is full of people who want to pull you down. Don't get in before them. I forgive you, Sam.
What?
And forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive them that trespass against us. Do you know those words? Thought not. Forgiveness is not the same as forgetting. I won't forget what you've done to me, but I do forgive you.
She's learnt nothing at all.
That was always going to be a possibility.
We should still charge her.
You heard Olive. She doesn't want to make a complaint.
How could she do that? Just forgive her?
It's what our Lord taught us.
Well, you should have seen the look she gave me.
Yes, I did. She might develop a conscience, you never know.
Not much evidence of it so far. She thinks she's won.
It's not supposed to be about winning and losing, Joe.
I know that.
The question is, what do we do with her now?
She wants to stay with her father.
Right, then that's where we take her.
He's a thief and an alcoholic.
Look, I don't like it any more than you do, but if her mother won't take her, we don't have much choice, do we?
Olive's giving you a second chance. You can go back to school and think about your future.
I'm going to get out of this hole.
And turn your back on everything you're being offered. The least you could do is return the money.
Dad!
Hey. Hello, love. What's going on?
Sam's mum doesn't feel as though
Mum's
she's...
chucking me out of home.
You want to stay with me?
I promise I won't make any trouble.
We can organise for her to go into foster care if that'd suit you better.
Dad?
You can stay for a few days, all right?
A few days?
Look, I'll be hitting the road again soon. I can't have you hanging around.
But I thought...
You thought wrong, OK? A few days and that's it.
Full set of new tyres and a couple of new mirrors, Mr. Baxter. I thought you were broke.
Your dad come into a bit of money, has he?
Lucky break with the horses.
So you can't remember the name of the horse or where it raced?
Makes it a bit hard for us to check up on, wouldn't you agree?
I've been on the slops. Doesn't do the memory any good.
See, our theory is that your daughter Sam gave you the money that she stole.
No.
She's a smart kid, Mr. Baxter.
Yeah, she takes after her mother.
She's heading down the same road as you.
She didn't steal any money, right? And she didn't give me any money.
We won't let this rest, Mr. Baxter.
You searched my place. What did you find? You can pin nothing on me or me girl. So just back off and leave us alone.
This way, Sam.
Did they do anything to you?
Dad, it's fine.
Because you don't have to put up with their crap. Come on, let's go.
I've got a few things to do in town, OK?
All right, I'll wait for you at the pub then.
Oh, don't bother. I'll see you at the caravan. Get anything out of it?
Still reckon she doesn't know anything about the money.
She nicked the money and gave it to her old man.
Probably why she broke into her mum's place, too. I just want today to finish.
Come on, Joanna. Hey, it's not like you to throw in the towel.
What's the point? I mean, you try and help someone and you get it chucked back in your face.
Throw yourself into good works. Do something positive.
Yeah, like what?
You really shouldn't be doing this. Thank you.
No worries, Olive.
Sounds like you got a visitor.
In here.
What are you doing here?
Could ask you the same thing.
I've asked Sam to stay with me for a while. Just till she finds her feet.
What's happened with your father, Sam?
Probably still at the pub.
So you came here straight after you left the station?
I wanted to talk to Olive, to thank her for what she did today.
Sam, why don't you put the kettle on?
I'll give you a hand. What are you playing at?
What you said today. I kept thinking about it. I came around to apologise.
I think you should leave.
I'm not going to hurt her.
How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
Olive does, so why can't you?
Well, she's conning herself if she thinks Sam Baxter's changed.
Oh, I can't be that cynical, I'm afraid. It's not part of the job description.
But she's weaseled her way into Olive's house. I'm just worried that next time it could be worse than a concussion.
Olive's no fool. We can't tell her how to live her life.
Joe.
Dad. Mum! Hello.
Darling.
How are you?
Looking well.
Yeah, Mum, Dad, this is the boss, of course, and
welcome.
Reverend Grace Curtis, Jeff and Bev.
Reverend. Very nice to meet you both.
Chris,
It certainly is. Would you like to come this way?
through here. Ta-da! I know we're all going to have dinner together, but I wanted you both to have a special dinner, just the two of you, from me. So, here we are. What's wrong? Say something.
Joe, we've, that is, your mother and I, we've decided to separate. That's what we came up here to tell you.
Well, just some kind of joke, right?
No, dear, I'm afraid it's not.
But you're happy.
We're happy when we see you.
Your father and I, we love each other, you know that.
But
It's just that we
we're not in love anymore. I mean, we don't hate each other, we don't fight, it's just that...
What, is there someone else?
No,
Is that it?
no, it's nothing like that. It's just that... Well, before, we always had something to work towards, right? Dreams. But now it just seems like we're off in separate directions.
No, you can't. You're my mum and dad.
Of course we are. And this doesn't make any difference to the way we
Get
feel.
away! How can you do this? How can you do this to me?
Mount Thomas Police, and you come to the
Joe,
Stewart
there's
speaking.
a message here from your dad.
Yes, Mr. Wills.
He left his mobile number just in case you didn't have it.
And when did you notice this?
Great.
I see. And what did he say? Bring me idea where he is.
Hey. I ran into Jeff at the pub last night.
Great.
He's really concerned about you.
Well, I should have thought about that before.
Mate, I reckon they're having a really hard time. Both your parents.
That's what I don't understand. They were always so happy.
People change. They grow apart. Doesn't mean you lost them.
It feels like it.
Trust me, you don't know what it's really like to lose your parents.
Joe, we got some trouble out at the caravan park again.
Manager got any idea where Baxter is?
Haven't seen him since last night, she said.
Well, someone was keen to get in.
Hey, you got no bloody right.
Somebody's broken in.
What? No, it's exactly how I left it.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah, it is.
Look, any idea when this might have happened?
Nah. I tied one on with a few mates last night. I didn't make it back.
Someone knew what they were looking for.
Look, it's good of you coming out here, but it's fine. I can look after this.
This is the second incident in 2 days we've attended where the door's been kicked in.
So?
It's the method your daughter used to break into Olive Hemming's house.
Well, you find her and you send her to me.
Somebody broke into the caravan while he was asleep?
No, your dad didn't make it home last night.
No, you're meant to be resting.
Thank you, dear.
Sam, did you stay here last night?
Yeah?
Have you been anywhere near your dad's van?
You think I did it?
If this is about my money, I'm afraid I have a confession to make. I was cleaning up and I found it. I'd moved it and forgotten.
You're saying the money was never stolen?
I'm sorry.
Let me get this straight. This money's been stolen twice, but neither victim wishes to file a complaint. Is that it?
That about sums it up, yep.
So why are we wasting our time on this?
Because she shouldn't be
allowed to get away with it. I know.
It's Olive I'm concerned about.
Well, she's got faith in Sam.
Faith isn't going to protect her next time Sam wants to take her money.
Yeah, g'day.
I was just wondering if I could have a quick word with Joe.
Yeah, a bit busy, actually.
Joe's just become free, actually, Mr. Parrish. Take as long as you need.
What do you want?
Your mother was pretty upset last night.
We're not together anymore. What do you care?
You think after 30 years I don't care?
Then do something about it.
We've always got on so well, the two of us. Now, I thought if we had a bit of a chat, I could help you understand what's happening here.
What is there to understand? You and Mum have got bored and decided to give up. Simple.
No, it's not simple. It's been a hell of a lot of soul searching.
Remember your 25th wedding anniversary, that party you threw? At the end of the night, you thought everyone had gone, but I hadn't. It was 2 o'clock in the morning, and you were doing a waltz in the living room. There was no one else in the whole wide world except the two of you.
People change, Joe.
Don't say that.
They do.
No, they don't. Not when they're my parents.
We've changed. We didn't mean to. It just crept up on us.
Well, don't give up. See a counsellor.
Tried that. Just helped us understand how far apart we'd grown.
See another one.
Oh, look, you don't understand.
I don't
this
want to
is
talk
not...
about this anymore, Dad.
Don't walk away from me.
Like you care what I feel.
This is all about you, isn't it?
That's not fair.
Look, 30 years we've been together. Now, you think this is easy for us?
Dad,
You've always been my princess, the apple of my eye. But now, I'm starting to think I just raised a spoilt brat. Grow up, Joe.
Sorry. Joe, you're needed.
I knew it. I knew it. The money's gone, so is Sam. It's obvious what's happened.
So she attacked the old lady. What did she do with it?
Well, if she hit her too hard, she might have tried to hide it.
Find her sooner or later, she'd know that.
Well, she's probably not thinking straight. She'd be in a hell of a panic.
Neither of them have shown up at the hospital.
Adele Baxter hasn't seen her daughter all day. Suggests we try her father.
Well, you better get onto the caravan park.
What about the boyfriend?
Yeah, I tried there. His car was there, but he wasn't.
Anything from the doorknob?
None of the neighbours saw anything.
Who raised the alarm?
And Mrs. Brick, she went to pick up Olive and take her to bingo. Found the front door open.
It's just heavy for a girl that age, carrying a body around.
Did he say where he's going?
She could have had help.
Her dad?
No, that's all
Well,
right.
I know Dad didn't like losing the money. Maybe he persuaded her to help him get it back.
Rick Baxter checked himself out of the caravan park an hour ago.
Put out a general broadcast.
Yeah. Maybe this time she'll get what's coming to her.
We don't know she had anything to do with this.
Adele Baxter was right. She's just like her father.
I thought you said it was all the mother's fault.
Mother and father, they're both equally to blame.
Sure?
They're lousy parents, all right?
VKC to any unit in the vicinity of St David's Road and Sandy Creek Road.
Mentos 208, we're in that area.
Your suspect vehicle has been sighted near that intersection.
Not here.
Oh, this better be good.
Get your hands on the bonnet.
Hey?
You heard me.
Oh, what am I meant to have done now?
Where are they?
Where's who?
All right, stick him in the interview room. I'll have a word with him in a minute.
All right, this way, sir.
He's dumped Olive and the kid's gone to ground.
No sign of the money. There's no blood in the car or in the caravan.
That doesn't prove anything. I mean, they could have wrapped her in a blanket, whatever.
And we have searched the vicinity of the ute.
Haven't turned up anything.
That was crime scene. The blood on the floor was O negative, which isn't Miss Hemming's blood type.
Are they sure?
They're quite sure. Looks like she wasn't the one who was attacked.
There was some blood found at Miss Hemming's home this morning. We want to make
And you
sure
think
that
it
Sam
belongs
is
to
safe.
Sam?
Well, we really don't know at this stage.
We're doing everything we can to find them.
This is all my fault.
No.
It is.
I didn't steal any money.
It looks like someone's attacked your daughter in the process of getting it back. She could die. Is that what you want?
No, of course not. It's that lowlife that she hangs around with. That's who you should be talking to.
Dave Moore.
Yeah. He came to visit me this morning just after you left.
And what did he want?
He reckons that Sam promised him the money.
So you do admit to having had possession of Miss Hemming's $2,000 then?
Yeah, all right, okay?
So what did you tell Dave Moore?
I told him to bugger off.
And then he went after Sam.
He's on the gear. He tried to heavy me. He's a mean bastard.
What's he doing here?
Do you recognise him?
Looks a lot like a bloke I put away for dealing heroin a few years back. This is not a social call.
They're in there. Sam's hurt.
So we wait for backup.
It might take hours to talk him down. Sam might not have that long.
You got a better idea?
Stevens. No, I don't believe it.
Mr. Hashem. Dave, it's me, Mick.
What do you want?
You'll open the door and I'll tell you.
Mate, it's too late to put up the price.
The police don't move.
Hey! Sit down. Don't move.
I'll kill her!
We can sort this out.
Shut it! You don't think you'll do it?
Just think about what you're doing, mate.
Keep away from me!
Dave, this is stupid. This is really stupid.
You think so? Back off! Or I'll do her.
You really think you're going to get out of here?
If that stupid little bitch hadn't tried to solve!
Just you try it.
Thank you, dear. That's twice today you saved my life. She put herself in front of me, took the blow.
My head's thicker than yours. I was bleeding everywhere, so he brought us back to his place till the dealer showed up.
Sam,
What do you want?
make sure you're all right.
Why don't we?
No. Stay. She was just leaving.
All right, I'll go. But I just wanted you to know I love you. And if I've made mistakes, well, I'm sorry.
Sam? Suppose you want me to forgive her? Okay. But it doesn't make everything all right.
Can I at least give you a hug?
Let's not push it too far.
All right. Whenever you're ready, Sam.
Okay, come on.
You leaving?
I've written you a letter. I didn't know what else I could do.
Dad, I'm so sorry. I let you and Mum down.
Oh, it's all right.
No, it's not all right. I still can't believe what's happened, but... Can you forgive me?
Of course, Princess. You're always forgiven.